halfway through the classes now. Everything that we've covered gives you the knowledge and the skills to teach your dog new behaviours and change existing ones. This video shows just one example of real life application, applying those skills and knowledge. Every day my dogs go into the van for work. Baxter goes in this one, Bronson and Brindley go in this one, and Betty sits in the bottom. Baxter wouldn't jump in the top one and I had to teach him. And then with consistency and repetition, I faded out the treats. Now the reward to them is that they get to go have fun. So when we load up, Brindley first, then Bronson, I turn, Baxter gets in, and then Betty gets in. Doors shut, and then this slides across. I don't have to use treats to get them in the van anymore, but what happens is they're reading my body language. They see a cue. They're observing what I'm doing to know when it's their turn. You come out. Good. Baxter. Good. Out. Out. Good. Watch my body language because that's what they're doing. They also know which side they go in because I keep it the same. They know the door opening's a cue. Bottom. He's just eat a fly. And that's just a really good example of I consistently do that every single day after I taught the dog how to get into the crate. My dogs don't go in the back when I'm working, but they have been in the bottom crates. I can't remember ever asking them to jump up into the top. I'm going to show you what happens when you change criteria. For my dogs, not jumping up into here, into these top ones, might mean that they won't first time because it's a different angle, it's a different area of the van, and they've never done it before. Bronson. Good. Betty. Good girl. What do you reckon? The jump up is low enough for him. You know, he's a sprightly 5-year-old. Yeah, he's a fit dog. So I know that that's achievable for him and the rubber makes it so it's not slippy. So I'll see if he'll go in just on the verbal and my body language. Baxter. Up, up. So I'm not expecting him to jump from a standstill. So I'll create distance. Up, up, up. So can you see how he's trying? He's really making an effort, but he doesn't understand. So that's where I'll get my treats to help him out. So I'll go back to basics, food law, targeting, mark and reward. So I'll make it fun. I'll make it a game. Ready? Go get it. That's it. Ready? Yeah. And again, Baxter from here. Good. Ready? Go. Yes, good job. So lots of encouragement just for that first time. Good. Good. My body's telling him to go out by moving away and in by moving towards. Good. Then I mark and reward because I don't need encouragement now. I'm using my body for encouragement. Good. Good. Sit. Then I'll ask for calm. Good. By slowing my breathing, being still, and just putting space in between him jumping in and out. Good. I might use treats a couple of times more just to get the repetitions in and then I'll take the treats away. But what's important is the fact that he's very good at jumping in at the side where we saw in the first part. And you can see that he knows how to learn. I've taught him how to learn through command, mark, reward, release. And he's willing to give me behaviours that he thinks might get him reward. And for him, reward is either the sausages that I was using or just praise because we're bonded. As you are with your dogs, you have that bond. It's also worth mentioning that I could have used a lead as well. I only didn't use a lead because we're at home, so it's low distraction for them. If I was doing this where my car is parked up on the road outside my house, then 100% I'd use a lead. Good.